Hello there! Welcome back to Let's Play KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, let's continue. Okay. So, there's an attack of mercenaries coming for Khoonda, and we need to defend, to strengthen the defense of Khoonda. So, first of all,
thanks for the help.
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along.
turret status, attack hostels ready to alert. On the planes, okay. First of all, let's have this back. Pretty nice. Okay, I think I'll disarm these mines for the experience. And I will add my mines to this. Okay, now let's talk to this guy about the part of the droid that I saw in one of the droids. I found this hydro spanner. It has your name on it. Found my tool inside the broken droid. What is your explanation? Okay, tell me your story. Okay, I need to feed his family. I believe you. Please take 500 credits to help you. Okay.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
Probably won't help, but I could not do it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Okay. Let's check this cannon. Thought from the Khoonda, sabotage. Now let's leave it alone. Okay, now let's use some mines. Avoid plasma mine. Let's talk to this. Lass.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you.
Could you please answer some of my question first?
I will answer your.
Tell me about this administrator.
She was the agricultural.
So many
We
mercenaries
did, but
here. Does he cause any
The difference
problem?
between an out-of-work mercenary and a bandit is just a vibra blade. The farmer, they're all
Who has disappeared?
a farmer here and there, so there are a lot.
Okay. Let's check this out. Defense of Khoonda. The administrator is desperate for any you can give against upcoming mercenaries. Last Jedi. Cave crawling. Need to talk to Zeron. Redemption. Jedi have extremely bad reputation on Dantooine. Even worse than it is in the rest of the galaxy. The secret Jedi enclave on Dantooine provoked a brutal Sith. Prove the reputation. Okay, let's talk to Zeron.
Welcome back to...
Save.
I was right about you. You are trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
I've cleared out the Kinov cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
Any idea what can I do to help? How much time do I have?
I don't know if it's certain. It could be a day or even a week. Depends on how good Azkul is at organizing his men.
Any idea what can I do? What involved finalizing the defenses?
Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops and coming up with a battle plan. I fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it.
How much time do I have? I'm ready to finalize the battle plans.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm certain. I've done all I can.
Alright, and we got a lot to do.
Okay, let's do this.
Since you are here to bolster Khoonda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
Go on.
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
First squad will be in the main entrance.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
Inside the administrator door.
Alright. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Could you tell me about the squad?
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion but no experience. Third squad is fresh recruits and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
No recruits. The back by the garage.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll take the front.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Khoonda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with the man?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
Persuade. I think they could use some encouragement. Maybe I could speak to them.
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
I have a lot of persuade. Okay. Persuade, intimidate. Tell me they're doomed. Tell them they're doomed. Warn them not to get killed. Remind them that friends and family are counting on them. Tell them this is the chance to make history. Remind them that friends and family are counting on them. What we're about to do is dangerous, but important. Important for friends and family. Enemies want to take everything worth taking from you, and we have to give it our all to stop them. So look around you. That's what we're fighting for. Each one of us has to back the other up. We can win this if we work as a team.
You're much better with words than me. I think it'll really help. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dxun falls with us.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
Okay, who shall I take with me? Let's take... Berdor and Aton. First of all, let's level him up. He can have more treat injury and feats. He can have let's see what recommended. Conditioning. No. That won't do. Let's give him level Master Toughness. Powers. Improve Force Barrier. Does he have a lightsaber? No, he does not. Let's give him lightsaber. I need single lightsaber. When I get to him, I will give it to him. We have treat injury, security, and demolition, and awareness. And let's give him something that does not need armor, like this. This, and this. Fits. What feat shall I give him? This. powers. Need power that does not need armor, because he cannot use armor. Let's give him some stun. Okay, Arcanian. Can have Arcanian, use this. You can have Shiny Shield. Use this. And I can have this one and use this. Okay, men, let's attack.
Just say the word.
Nice and easy. Let's level up Aton. You can have more dexterity. Fits. Let's give him finesse lightsaber. Powers. Can have this. And their door. Attributes. More stun. Has to strength.
Where that came from?
Lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
Okay. But it's going great. I think.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
This won't work, I can guarantee you. Why do you want her dead?
She's inconvenient and doesn't know the chain of command. She will pay for that.
She means nothing to me. Go ahead and kill her. Give me a reason to get out of your way.
We could kill you, but I think you'd slaughter at least 4 of my men. Recruitment fees are 250 credits per man. So 1,000 credits for us to avoid the hassle of replacing those men. Do we have a deal?
How much is your life worth? You'll die first.
That isn't a possibility. This is going nowhere. You could have lived. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
I didn't sign on for this cold-blooded slaughter, Ascol.
I was wondering when you would betray me, Dopak. I'll send your final wages to your children, along with a detonator.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Some thick
Thank
experience.
you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dxun will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this place.
The Jedi, it was one Jedi actually, and I'm considered to an act by other Jedi.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you.
Keep your thanks. What is the reward? I'm happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Take the 400 credits, that will do it. If one from you couldn't miss in your head, please keep your credits and use them to rebuild Khoonda.
I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do.
Yeah.
Dxun will be slow to rebuild.
Again,
but I
an
am
achievement.
confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Khoonda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Why are you in hiding?
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us.
So why are you here?
Jedi sanctuaries, places of learning, conclaves, many of them secret, have been attacked. That requires that our enemy knew of our whereabouts, or had access to records and holocrons from the Enclave here on Dantooine.
Holocrons.
There was much Jedi teaching buried here before the planet was attacked. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could be used to track and kill Jedi, find other enclaves, gathering places. And so much has been plundered from here that now many secrets of the Jedi have been spread throughout the galaxy. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. I hoped that it would lead me to the Sith and the stolen artifacts.
Did you find any presence of the Sith on Dantooine?
The Sith attacked this place once, and only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. But the destruction of Dantooine, it is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them.
Awareness. But that is not the only reason you came to Dantooine.
Yes, perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
What happened to the Jedi?
We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the Force, striking, then retreating to the shadows. The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat.
Why did you come to Dantooine? Is that why the Jedi is not gathered together?
Yes. The Miraluka world of KOTOR taught us that. Many Jedi gathered there in an attempt to use the Force to find the location of the enemy. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on KOTOR when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after KOTOR that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, We were placing others in danger, not just Jedi.
I want to talk about something else.
You have more questions?
Well, the Jedi, what happened to the Jedi? Why are you hiding? I need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as...
Oh, shut the fuck up.
For me?
Why did you cut me out of the Force?
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
Then what happened to me? But I have re-established my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
At the end of the trial, you and the other Master said something that happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
I heard it in a holo transcript of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Don't you think I have a right to know?
There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. Do you have more questions for me?
Do you know anything about Force bonds and how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
But I have re-established my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not... Still...
Okay. The Sith has revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
The Sith, they have already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
They believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
What is all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to
Where's this other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
But how can you contact another? There must be a way to assemble all the Jedi. I already met Zeskayel upon Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa? Why would he go there?
He believed that his drive for Nar Shaddaa could conceal him. Zeskayel was looking for the bounty hunters attacking the Jedi.
It is good that you bring word of him, but you must not speak of it to others. It will only put him and any other Jedi who remain in danger.
But how can you contact each other?
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what's then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
Okay. Nar Shaddaa, I believe that life in Nar Shaddaa could conceal him.
It is good that you bring word.
Okay. How can I assemble the Jedi?
We cannot. We have, but even as our numbers thin, we had hoped to outmaneuver them.
Okay. Something else. Right, you casting out. I'll be going now.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. Now watch and learn. This form is a Taru. Because it is such an aggressive fighting style, you should only use it against single opponents. And don't try using this form amidst heavy fire. Nothing is more embarrassing for a Jedi than to be cut down by a stray blaster shot. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Yes, Grandpa. Okay, I'll see the lighter. Nice.
I hear you.
Now Aton can have this red lightsaber. Ooh. Nice.
Let's go.
Let's check this. Lost Jedi, you spoke to Master Vrook on Dantooine and agreed to meet you at the Jedi Enclave of Dantooine when you have united all Jedi Master. Okay, I think I can continue to the next planet.
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my...
Lothar bracement armor.
It was pretty brave of you to stand up to Azkul like that. Your resolve made me finally take action against him.
What will you do now? Thank you for joining me in the battle. You had made the difference between success and defeat.
I'm happy to hear that. Thanks again.
Okay. Let's see. How much? It doesn't have any. I need to give him the best armor I can. 8 plus 3. 9 plus 3 plus Sonic. 10 plus 3. 9 plus 2. 8 plus 2 plus 1. Let's give him this one.
What's going on?
I want to see if I can go to here. No. Go to here. No.
You are always welcome here, Jedi.
Thanks for your help with the mercenaries.
I'll be going. Okay, there's nothing for me here. Makashi, Soreso, Ataro. Plus single opponents, minus many opponents. Okay. So I made a lot of progress here. Let's see.
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recipe. Failing master. Failing master.
Nice experience.
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Khoonda. Now I have to fix everything you busted. Bet you weren't thinking of that.
Okay, I land, gain the level. Sneak attack level 4. Let's get some more treat injury. And let's get more demolition. Okay, level 3. I can get one more. Let's get Force Storm. Power unleashes by direct energy within 10 meters of the target. The victim suffer 1d6 for both vitality and force points to each of the attacking character level. Nice. Skills. Treat injury, security, repair, persuade, awareness. I want to check something. Add the skill packet. Maybe I can give him better armor.
Let's go.
Okay. Now I can do some. I can go to Korobin, the last planet, and I can talk about to Kra about some things. Did it? Did it? Did it? A message from Kelborn. What is it?
I received an urgent communication for you from Kavar. Return to the camp as soon as possible and I will tell you more.
You got a message from Kavar. Yes, I should return to Mandalorian camp as soon as possible. Master of the Palace, you've received a word from Kelborn on Dxun that Master Kavar has an urgent message for you. Kelborn asks you to return to Dxun as soon as possible. Okay, but first of all, I can talk to Krea about learning some lightsaber forms. If I go here and I remove this and remove Krea, now I can...
Yes?
Can you teach me? I wish to learn about lightsaber combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
You need to have 2 single-handed lightsaber ability for Sith and visas. Then I wish to know more about training you can offer.
Very well.
I wish to know more about the Force forms. The training can wait. Can you tell me about the KOTOR team crystal instead?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Most interesting. Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again. Is there something else?
Okay, let's remove it from my lightsaber. Now let's talk to her.
Yes?
KOTOR team crystal.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquired... Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There. Now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Can you tell me about the KOTOR team crystal?
That crystal... Should your power increase or your resolve change, speak to me again about this. Is there some...
Never mind. KOTOR team crystal. Let's see now. What did it give me? KOTOR team crystal. Okay, 3 to 36 damage, iron damage, light side, chance, plus attack modifier, defense, pole deflection, charisma, light side, neutral, dexterity, strength and wisdom. Okay, let's... I will have this lightsaber and Visas will have the red one. Now we have 2 single lightsabers. Now can we learn lightsaber forms? Save.
Yes?
Can you... I wish to learn more lightsabers combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess...
You need to have 2 single-handed lightsaber available for you and your visas. But I have them! Oh man! Maybe I need to strip myself from the lightsabers. Now maybe I can do this. Let's save.
Yes?
Can you teach me about lightsaber combat?
That is something we will...
Damn it! You need to have 2 single-handed lightsaber available for yourself and 1 for visas.
Very...
I had some questions. What do you know about Visas Master? I have some questions about Revan.
Ah, and what did you...
Oh, you're the one taught Revan.
She came to me, yes. Both before and after, in the times when... At one time, Revan was my Padawan. But Revan, when she had learned all she could, had other masters. But in the end, she turned back.
What was Revan like as a student?
Revan was power. It was like staring into the heart of the Force. Even then you could see the Jedi she would slay etched on her soul.
What do you see when you look at me?
You are different. When I look at you, it is like staring at the depths of the Force.
What else do you know of Revan?
I know more, but it may not be enough for the answers you seek.
Where did Revan came from?
Revan had a... but where...
Okay. Look at that! Plus 13 wisdom, plus 6 charisma, plus 6 intelligence, plus 9 constitution, plus 8 dexterity, plus 5 strength. Free defense, a lot of saving throws. Very nice. Let's talk to Candoras.
Yeah, what do you...
Never mind. Let's talk to him.
What have you brought?
Consider and save you. Operation Ashada.
I am willing to indulge.
I want to talk about Voga.
What about him? I am certain you would know more. I warn you, once you deal with the Hutts, they will always have a hold over you. But...
Okay, there's nothing to say. We were trying to rebuild him, why? Any idea where it gets scattered all over the galaxy? That's a question for you. T3, did you know Mandalore? Once? What happened? Why doesn't he recognize you? Yeah, but not every droid is the same. Well, maybe they are to Mandalore. I'm just making an observation. I can tell you apart from all the droids, well, most of them. Can you tell me what happened to Candoros? Yes, I want you to see the holocron. Hey, Revan, Candoros. Why can't I hear anything? This is a bug. I should hear something. Do you know what they said? What's their sound? No. Awareness, wisdom, treat injury. Wisdom. Revan wasn't trying to kill Candoras. She was trying to break him, but why? Why did you show me this? And so Candoras left and returned to Dxun and started to gather this clan. Why did you show me this? A glitch. Alright. Thanks, I appreciate the trust. Why doesn't he recognize you? Okay, how's the Ebon Hawk? Are those questions? I want to practice my moving meditation and learn from you. you don't need maintenance, then I have a question for you. Can you upgrade an item? I need security spike. Put it to good use. You can resume the circuit of the ship. Never mind. Now maybe I can talk to Gondorus. Let's save.
Yeah, what do you want?
Never mind. Anha? What do you want, human? Are you alright? I have some question for you. Why do you use the term Jedi? Why do you follow me? I spared my life, I only action myself in your life tap. Doesn't mean you serve me, so one day you try to kill me like you killed Mira. This is different. I shall honor the life tap. As long as you obey me, I couldn't care less. Okay, so one day you try to never mind. I wish to share my lesson of strength with you. You save me because of the custom of your people. But you murder your people to save them. If you become a slave to your thinking, then it seems to me you must murder the belief as well. That is strength. To give up my people means when I die I shall become part of the Shadowlands. Okay, let's talk to Handmaiden.
Yes?
Can I ask you some question?
You may ask.
I would like to return to the academy and Telos.
It is not possible to dock at the academy without the proper codes.
Do you have them?
Yes, but I...
Okay. Is there a reason you were called the last of the handmaidens?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day...
Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your training.
That is not entirely correct. Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms.
Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. Stance, form.
I agree, it shows how far you're willing to go to your goals.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. When Terrace was... Yet she's...
Okay, what do you think Revan was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing what stronger does... I would...
Okay, she has enough in you.
Query. Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid this new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination.
Any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi. Fearing. Come, Twi'lek.
Twi'lek metaphor. It seems like they're attracted to you like crack beetles during the bright land season.
Yes, General?
I want to teach you some of the phones I learned.
Don't worry, I'm a quick...
Arturo Saber
Thank
phone.
you, General.
Ah, maybe I can teach the handmaiden.
Yes?
No. bit lighter.
My life.
I want to teach you some of the forms I've
I am
learned.
prepared.
Tell
I
us,
understand
Saber.
now. Such a form will increase my skill.
I only thought to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand. But the choice is mine. My life.
Who sent you?
Something up?
And then teach you the forms I've learned.
Alright.
Learn the
Got
cyber form.
Something up?
Let's play some Pazak. Come on, Aton. -2. I'll kick your ass in Pazak. Easy. Okay. So only left is to go to Korben and to go to Dxun again to speak with Kavar. I'm nearing the end of the game, so I think I will save now. Kirus, our team 35. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue this on the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.